Now everybody remembers this fan game, Piggy the Lost Book. The game that is known for constantly yawning about Chapter 4. The very first Piggy fan game to be approved by Minitoon. This game was, I think, I2R's very first game. And you may know I2R for working on Pig 64 and Piggy updates like Paranormal Pigness. The best update, in my opinion. Yoss Book lasted for 3 chapters. It was planned, I think, to have 6 or 5 chapters. I could be wrong. But this was the game that was originally supposed to be canon to Piggy, because Minitoon collabed with Derpy Dairy, but it never came out. Chapter 4 was promised and never came out. And I think during Piggy's 3rd or 4th anniversary, it was announced that the game was canceled. People were not happy about that, so in response, he got IKEA, a retired Piggy developer, to work on Chapter 4. And that was the last that we've seen of Chapter 4 because it was confirmed as canceled. This doesn't mean this is the end of Lost Book. Because fun fact, some locations are in Pig 64. Like, I think in the Nord Chase part, there's like a part to Chapter 3. And not to mention the few parts Chapter 4, which were put in Pig 64. Also, Brella was also seen in Decay Part 1 and 2 in the picture and shooting Bunny. So it's still confirmed that Brella is still her sister. Even the arcade for Chapter 2 was even in Pig 64. Someone did make a fan game for Chapter 4 of Lost Book, and it's pretty good. I haven't played it, but it looks pretty good. There was some progress made on Chapter 4 of the original game, but it's unknown how much progress is made and if there's a playable build out there of it. This game was the reason why I lost trust in the I2R, because they constantly promised something and they couldn't deliver it. I understand it was because of school and personal stuff, but that's not an excuse not to work on the game. Thankfully, when Pig 64 Part 2 came out, I did regain my trust in them, because this time they actually did deliver. They learned their lesson, and they promised never to repeat the exact same mistakes. Here's a lesson for you developers out here that you should know. Don't promise stuff that you can't deliver. Trust me, yearn from Yoss Book.